Right, now I want to note that this game, Death of Extinction, I did actually request a review copy for this, but it was also offered via the Steam Courier option for the Rollish group I'm basically moderator of. I'll note that Boss Gallagher's taken the review copy from the Steam Courier though, so possibly he's going to do the review for it on the Rolly group, but I'll basically be doing my own little review for it because I got a review copy for it, and, well, I might do a little bit more because this really looks to be a really interesting game, perhaps. Alright, so Death of Extinction. Let's do it. Loading, loading, loading. Always fun, you know. Alright, so note this is, of course, you know, an early access build, or first access build, I guess, because I don't think it's even out yet. This will be out, I think, later on today, if it's not already out already, at the time of the recording of this. I like how this stuff is already preset to be down. That's really cool. That's something I like to see. So, plus points for that. There's a quest to get out. Let's just do a new game. Now, there should be a tutorial somewhere in this game, but if there isn't, then it's fine. I can blunder my way through it. Anyways, for hundreds of years we survived without the creators. They made our homes, tried to rebuild, but eventually they fell. We built the Republic from the ashes, but Station Zero is our last source for food and fresh water. Danger surrounds us from all sides, and we fear our time is growing short. Get those barrels unloaded for an H2O refill. Make sure there's no squid rats in the food crates. We don't need the protein cakes devoured before we get back to base. We guys get to see the magic machine? Nobody's seen it. Not even me. But how does the water get purified? And where does those little dirt piles go? I mean, protein come from? You ask too many questions, Grunt. Just be happy the creators left us such a thing. Greetings, humans. One of ours. Report model number. Unfortunately, it's an older code, and wouldn't check out. I come under dire circumstances. Do we blast it? Hold your fire. I've kept this facility running for centuries. But now you are in danger. A dangerous AI has dire plans for the human race. They have nearly all they need to complete a Ruinous weapon. Your forces must reassemble a scattered key. That will allow you to storm the android citadel and destroy the weapon. Why should we trust you? What's that noise? Trust is irrelevant. I will tell you the location of the code scrambler. That will allow you to track the free pieces of the key. What you do with that is probably up to you. My purpose is only to ensure humanity's survival. Take this. Get back to the station! Let everyone know about this! I'll hold them off! Alright, so nice little opening cutscene there. And apparently got a couple new characters right there. Alright, so you have to tame the Cold Scrambler. Help. Click the loadout button to move to the next screen. Alright, so I guess the tutorial is like inbuilt with this, okay. Now, I'll note by that if you're the developer watching this, I'll make a note right now that you should probably slow down the text a little bit. I mean, it's readable, obviously, if like you're reading it silently, but for someone like me who's trying to say it out, it's a little bit, fast. And that's probably a good example that it should be slowed down a little bit because I should be able to read it, pretty quickly, but it shouldn't be like rushing to do it. What's this up here apparently? So equipment database, we got a map. By the way, we're basically floating on Earth, or I guess what's left of it. Alright, so basically we're going to obtain a code scrambler. We've got the location of the code scrambler that the strange android told us about. Based on the enemies that attacked him, we better get them there quickly and secure it. Reward, advanced story, factions, the raiders. Difficulty is easy. Okay. Alright, so objective loadout. Obtain the code scrambler, blah blah, I've already seen this. Each objective has a start mission credit bonus you can use to rent or sub or hire mercs to dominate your team. All right. So basically, we're gonna like get ourselves a sub here and all that sort of stuff. You will have to rent a sub, which will use up a chunk of your objective start bonus. Okay. You'll need to choose the standard sub for his objective in order to have credits left to hire merc. All Republic crews operate out of subs left here by creators. Alright, so we basically have to get a standard sub. Now that you have chosen a sub, you can pick the team to take with you on the objective. So basically have to hire people now. Team members can be selected from the boxes on the right and then add to the sub loadout for this objective. You start with two team members that can be added to your load for free. Okay, maybe you can recruit more team members. Alright, mercs can be hired to augment your team and are very useful when your primary team is inexperienced. Okay. Apparently, Deep Sky Derelict is almost out, by the way, at the recording of this, so that's nice. I'll note that game, by the way, it's very similar to like Darkest Dungeon, though it's very distinct in other ways too. Anyways, let's get back to this. Mercs will stay with you for only a single objective and may become more expensive to hire as they level up. Choose a merc to take with you on the objective and click add. You're going to be added. So we need to get one merc. These guys are basically very experienced, or inexperienced rather. There's these guys up here. They all cost 50. He's got a rusty SMG. A lightning rifle on you, a minigun on you, and a rusty SMG on you. Cool, so we got special skills on these guys. What's this? Okay, I think we want Garbage Wilson, because why not? I feel like I can have up to 6 characters. That's cool. Alright, so basically I'll note about yeah, this is like a team-based game. We have up basically 6, but right now at the start we're gonna have 3. Let's launch. Alright, so choose an area that is connected to your current area, but heading towards the gold marked in yellow. Each area has different types of encounters and secrets to uncover. Okay, so I'll have to get down here. So, this is where I have to basically, make our way down to it. Well, I guess just to keep this simple, let's just make our way quickly down there. I guess we have a certain amount of fuel we can use, so keep your subs going, don't run out or you'll be stranded. Okay, so basically as I probably go along, that'll be reduced. Alright, so choose the path your sub will take through the area by selecting the node connected to your current node. Head for the exit and walk your fuel if it is depleted by 1 for each move the sub makes on the area map. Each node has an encounter that will result in a tactical mission or some other outcome. Okay, here's the exit over there. I think I'll probably have an extra fuel maybe to go here, so... Okay, it cost me 1. Small residential platform. A small residential area floating in the middle of uncertain waters. Pirates always try to attack moving tires, so there is no traceable signs of their involvement, but occasionally they raid a platform for supplies or glory. So I can enter cautiously or enter guns blazing. Well, let's just go with guns blazing for the first one here. You speed toward a big ship you can see, gunning down the unsuspecting pirate sub along the way. You see several surprised pirates run for cover, leaving the entrance wide open. Show loadout. Alright, so here's my guys. They got fire grenades, they got uniforms. This guy's got standard armor apparently. They're all in good health. Launch to mission. Alright, so Operation Awful Chestnut. There should probably be an okay for that, by the way, just so you can read that if you want. Okay, so, okay recruit. We've got some intel that some equipment is stored in this facility. Let's take a look around. Okay. That closes it, but let's go check out that door first. Each character gets 2 actions per turn, so basically, 2 action, game. Let's use our first action to get in position to open that door. Let's move out. Alright, so let's have you go up here. There, yeah, I'll go there. To open a door, you have to be on a square next to it. Now click on one of the door base tiles to open it, okay?
Target acquired.
Uh-oh, a pirate.
Enemy spotted.
We'll have to take care of him before checking out that loot. This unit has 1 action left, so we can take a shot at that pirate. Alright, so... what do these all do here? The red circle shows that the unit's range, they won't miss an uncovered target within it. Press the fire button to take a shot. Alright, now we get the fire. Okay, so basically we're going to fire the carbine. See how we just hit that guy? Nice shot! You did some damage, but we need our next unit to finish the pirate off. Moving to the square in the green area saves an action for firing. Let's take a position behind that crate. See how basically there's cover. Take the shot. And there goes the pirate. Nice shot, recruit. That's one less pirate polluting the seas. It looks like he dropped something. When the enemy alert level is low, our units can move twice as far. We can just walk over to that loot to pick it up. Let's do it. So let's just move over here. Nice! Some credits will be useful when we find a merchant. Now, let's go check out that loot box we found. Most levels will have more loot hidden, so make sure you explore. So basically, just loot in this thing right here. Got a rusty shotgun. That can be useful. Let's collect it and then move on. Now, let's get closer to the objective with this unit. We cleared that room, so now it's time to check out the location provided by our intel. Let's make our way to the location yellow dot on the map, head over to the swivel.
On the move.
We want to be cautious, so let's use overwatch here instead of moving again. So basically there is an overwatch feature. Take a reaction shot against enemies to move into range with an aim penalty. So press the confirm button to enter overwatch mode. You'll fire on the first enemy that comes in range.
In position.
Now, we can get our next unit a bit closer to that door. Move out, soldier.
As you wish.
So there's just 2 units to go over here. A good strategy is to keep your squad together before engaging the enemy. Now, we can get our next unit a bit closer to that door. Step lively.
Enemy spotted.
Whoa! Another enemy! If a unit spots an enemy while on the move, they will stop and you can move again. Let's get you into cover. Recruit. There's a bit more I can tell you before we go too much farther. You can open doors between rooms by getting a team member adjacent to the door and then clicking it. Moving your team member to a square in the green area will use only 1 action. So basically it's 1 action to go here, 2 actions go over here. If you move them to a square in the orange area, it will use both actions as I just said. Now let's expand the mini-map. Click the map in the corner to see a larger view. The current objective and any loot you find will appear on a yellow dot. So basically up there is where we're going. There's an enemy over here. Your active unit will be a green dot and other units will be represented by blue dots. Hostiles are in sight will be represented with a red dot if they're alive and gray when dead. The darkest areas are not yet explored, so it's not explored up there. And the lightest areas are where we have current visibility. So basically we can see in here. We've been in there, we can't see in the air. Close the map by clicking the X button in the corner or using the key over M, so click there, goes down. Alert level is apparently high right now. Press the keyboard H or the question mark button to see hints and keyboard shortcuts. Alright, so Hints. Each character gets a turn. Battle order is based on initiative, speed, and interaction, so obviously like you want to have high initiative for guys to go first. 2 actions per turn. Movement in green area will use 1 first action, orange in second. Attacking, Overwatch, or defending ends the turn. So apparently, like, you know, if you're like, you know, in the green you attack, then you know it's going to use both actions. Items and reload use 1 action. Skills use an action except when they're modified. Some are action like speed. Grenades can damage multiple enemies at the same time. Keyboard shortcuts. Select is left click. Move camera is WSD or right click and drag. Cycle targets with tab. Center camera with C. Highlight object with X and show help with F1 or H. All right. And by the way, there's a thing about cover. So in light cover, you only have reduced hit chance by 35%. In medium, you base at 50, and heavy, you base at 65. And then there's like, you know, characters who are in full cover, you know, half cover, or, you know, no cover. Those are things. Click anywhere to close help. Alright, we've already done that. You know, I love how it says I can use WSD, but I can't actually use it just yet. Alright, that's a click. To move the camera, you can hold the right mouse button, blah blah. There we go. Alright, so there we go. Okay, so now I can basically scroll it. I can like scroll, you know, go in, go out. Now this guy's currently not in cover, but he's way too far away to hit right now, so there's that. I think at this point this guy has to move up, so let's move up over here. And this guy can go here. Now, even though like I was in cover, I still got hit, so you know these guys can still hit you, but you know it's not just a high chance of it. If I want to go over here to get more cover, I guess. Get right on top of this guy, perhaps. But let's have you to sort of like, you know, gun him down, I think. Oh, there's like my like turn order up there, I guess. So right now it's her turn. That's gonna be like Flagstaff, then Garbage, and then Deckhand. So that's like, you know, Flagstaff who got hit over there. How about you fire him? So basically, because he's in cover and because of the range, I basically have a lower chance of hitting. Only hit chance of hitting 20%. It's not that great, but whatever. Apparently, I got hit anyways. That's cool. These don't give as much cover as like the other ones, so let's get you over here. He's only 50% cover now because I got a little closer, I think. So cool, we got a kill. Can go over there and get some loot. Let's get all these guys up here now. Okay, how do I, like, you know, select units, I guess? Here's a defer finally happening. You can go over here. You know, I kind of feel that if you have like an end turn, there should be an option. It's like, you know, click there and it ends the turn for you. But I suppose it's there for a safety thing. And that guy just moved through that guy right there. Whatever. Let's open this door.
Targets acquired.
Let's get you over here for now.
Move.
Yeah, I figure there's an enemy in here. He's in cover right now, so
On the move.
let's get you here. Now note that he's in full cover. I basically can't have any chance of hitting him. Obstruction by 100%. This apparently counts as cover up here, so I'm tempted to move this guy up here, but he's already injured this guy, so let's move him over here instead. Now, it's not in range to hit this guy. Or I guess he is in range, but it's a very low chance, so... Pot shot. And apparently I got the pot shot off. I'm cool on that. I want you to go here. And overwatch, I think. That guy actually flanked her there, so basically, like, you know, he moved to basically get a better hit on her. So both my like guys get injured there, not the mercenary. That's not exactly ideal, but whatever. Now I don't know if I can like move guys through these guys. If like, you know, it's like, you know, a non-hostile turn, that might be a thing, or it might be that, like, you know, on hostile turns basically they can't move through each other. There's a fireproof suit. Alright, so all that can receive to evacuation point, loot not collected will be lost. We basically already collected all the loot, right? So we can evacuate, so let's do that. Just getting started. So there's like the experience these guys get. He apparently didn't get anything to mercenary, that's fine for me. But, you know, he still gets experience for being there. I think she leveled up flag staff because she basically got 2 kills. There's the enemies we defeated. There's the money we found. There's the thing we found. Alright, so here's the thing right here. Basically, that's basically telling you what you did. Now, here's the thing. Are these guys going to be, like, injured?
What is it?
No, these guys, like, are at full health again. So, these guys will actually get their health fully back when they basically exit these things. Cool. So, one of your characters has level up. You can perform the level up by clicking below or on the character icon.
What is it?
Okay, then we can go here. New stat points can be assigned to this character. Okay. You can assign this character a class. The class can be upgraded to unlock powerful skills that can be used in combat. So basically, I can pick classes for this guy here. You got basically the Wrecker, the Soldier, the Wildcat, the Warden, the Deadeye, the Assault. No idea what enemies do, but whatever. Let's just make this guy a Deadeye for now. Oh, you can see what it is right here. Each class has the powerful skills that can help you in combat. They are also proficient with certain types of weapons. Quick add when you have made your choice. Okay. So Deadeyes destroy stuff from a distance. They are good with sniper rifles. They can do kill shots, vigilance, and sentry apparently. So kill shot. If shot results in a kill, then again are shot. Vigilance. Characters will enter Overwatch after moving twice. So basically, you know, they're snipers and they like go into Overwatch as soon as they're done moving. Sentry. Bonus to damage and aim if firing on first action. So yeah, he can be a Deadeye, I guess. But I'll note there's other stuff here. Assault. Get up close and personal. So basically, you know, close range guys, close combat. Attack on enemy within 2 tiles does not cost an action. Hit and run. If moved and shot results in a kill, again, a remove action and snapshot. Take a shot without using an action when reduced hit chance. Interesting. And then shotgun's their weapon of choice. Devastating close range weapon, less effective fire from a target. Whereas Deadeyes are basically like, you know, reverse. Specialized in long range warfare, but not very useful up close. Soldiers, jack of all trades, master of some. This guy's good at rifles, shotguns, and SMG. He's got the double tap, so basically takes 2 shots of aim penalty on 1 action. Close 1. If killed, revive once per mission with 1 health. And Item Master, basically use more items. There's Warden, Protector of the Weak. This guy's got Launcher, so he can use like explosives and a rifle. He can do covering fire, so basically he fires on an enemy that attacks an ally if in range. Hunker down, Alma can defend if moving on both actions. And distraction. Draw enemy fire for a few turns. Cool. Wildcat, close your eyes, pull the trigger, and pray. SMG. Combine arms. Fires on enemies in range that are fired on by allies. So this guy basically fires on other guys, so he's basically a supporter. Bullet Hell. Fires all remaining bullets at random enemies in range. And Itchy Trigger. Fires an extra bullet if on the first action. Interesting. And Wrecker. Warning. A danger to himself and others. Total Mayhem. Gain a free action if 3 pieces of cover destroyed in 1 action. Yes, you can destroy cover, by the way. Scrap Blast. Destroy cover does explosive damage to adjacent spaces. And Big Blast. Grenades do 1 damage. and 1 AoE. And he uses the heavy weapon. Requires a specialist to handle properly. Let's make this guy a Deadeye then. Alright, so during a level up, you can distribute points to upgrade your character's base stats on their class. Skills can give you character a bonus or ability and are unlocked at a particular point or values. Click the squares next to each stat or class to distribute a point. Blah blah, you know, it's basically level up stuff. Click the preceding number or numbers for none to remove the point. Hover on the squares with the blip on them and see the skill that they will add to, that will at that point at value. And I assume, by the way, that they also have like bonuses to like different things. So this guy gets a bonus to dodge. Each stat has different stat effects in combat. 2 plus or minus signs indicate a stronger effect than 1. For instance, Constitution has 2 plus signs for hit points and gives 4 points per point, while Grit only gives 2 hit points per point. Total stat values for these effects can be viewed on the character's stat screen. Okay, so basically, you know, if I level up Constitution here, I'll get a bonus to hit points, but, you know, status chances is whatever. So basically, like, you know, you get better value for Constitution if like you go with this, but if you go for Grit, you basically get like only 1. So basically, lots of health with like, you know, Constitution, and less health but more dodge with like, you know, Grit. Awareness gets dodge, cover use, initiative, and visual range. Reaction gives 2 dodge, movement, reaction chance, and initiative. Speed, that's good for movement and initiative. I probably get skills as well for stuff as well. So, flip the field. Sprint twice as far on this action. And there's Deadeye. Destroy you from a distance. Side effect gets visual range. So, increases the character's visual range and ability to see enemies and loot. Now here's the thing, is it possible you can see enemies before they can see you, I wonder? That could be a thing. Sentry, bonus to damage and aim if firing on the first action.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did I level you up? I'm not really sure. So I can assign stat points for this guy here. Alright, I'm not really understanding what point I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm supposed to explain the objectives there a little bit, and it's missing what I'm supposed to do. Well, no, it's a little bit clunky, by the way, here. Oh, I can assign somewhere else. Okay, so that's the idiot. Basically, like, I already have one assigned there, but I can now get a second one over here if I want. So I went with this over here. Again, speed, which is basically good to the field. I go for boost aim, increase your focus and get an aim and damage bonus. And over here's awareness. Can fire 2 overwatch shots in a turn. That's cool. Let's just keep it simple. Go for Deadeye for now. Basically, I guess it looks like you get like stats for everything, and you got like, you know, class stat. So basically, because he's a Deadeye, he gets like, you know, skill points for that as well. That's how we're basically doing in this game.
One shot is all I need.
Alright, so there, 1 shot, 1 kill. He's basically a Deadeye now. Alright, so we're basically here. We're complete this one. We start here, and no going back now. I sent a just area up here, and people lived here one time. Let's go here to residential, I think. So, oh, unknown. Let's go to the unknown. Alright, so Raiders loot cache. The various bands of gangs and marauders store their loot in places like this. There's no way it will be undefended. Raiders don't hunt high value targets, they wait for their prey to fall into their laps. Therefore, until you head in yourself, you will never know what kind of loot they have inside. So you can charge straight in, you can try to approach silently, or you can keep moving. I guess if you keep moving, just move past them. Let's just try to approach silently this time. As quietly as you can, you move your ship into position. As you do, you happen to spot the location of the cache while taking out a few of the sentries staying watch. Show loadout. Alright, so all these guys are going to go in. I suppose I want to change their guys' weapons around a little bit, so, you know, I can get them, like, you know, the rest of the shotgun if they want to. So there's a non-shotgun penalty this guy, I guess. I guess there's like no penalty for carbine though. That's interesting. Alright, I'll note by I'll probably get like an assault for like, you know, using the shotgun perhaps at some point, but whatever. Let's just launch the mission by using minigun. This is apparently his worst weapon in his minigun, by the way. Just to throw it out there. Alright, so basically there's that stuff again. We've already seen it though, because it's right. Find the package. It's over there. So note there's no like no tutorial for this one, I don't think. Or always make sure your team is in position for a fight before opening a door. Nice little bit of help there. I have to get over there apparently, so let's get all my guys up to the door then.
Go, go, go!
Get you up there.
Heading out.
You know, I wish there was like a button to like, you know, like end your turn pretty much early if you want. Like press spacebar, enter or stuff like that. I wonder if there's a button like that. Click here to enable fall mode, which will let you choose the leader and put your other characters under AI control. Fall mode configuration. The point leads the way. You control this character and the rest follow. Trailer. The trailer brings up the right rear. Perfect for snipers, rookies, or vulnerable characters. In defensive mode, followers will attempt to stay in cover. In offensive mode, they will stay close to the point. So you're going to be a trailer. And the point is going to be garbage, I think.
In position.
Alright, so that's what you have to watch out for, I guess, with the fall mode. Basically, these guys go elsewhere. I'm going to turn it off for now, but you basically get the idea of how that sort of works. Basically, these guys will follow you guys around. Let's get you up to the door.
Heading out.
I assume there's like more like boxes and stuff, they'll not do that, but until then, we're not going to worry about it. Let's open the door.
Targets acquired.
So new enemy sight, the scavenger raider. Raiders, what are they carrying? Okay, I have to get closer to this guy to hit him, so get up here. I got basically a range penalty for this guy, but whatever. Let's try firing the minigun. I missed. I got a hit apparently. Alright, so now it's her turn. I can actually hit her at this range, but let's get closer
Go, go, go.
for a better shot. Okay, alert's medium, so there's probably someone else in here, I'm betting. That's what it's probably all about. Let's have this guy go up here. Yep, there's an array right there.
Need backup.
Alright, you're gonna go up here apparently.
Medium.
Fire. Oh, you have to actually do it again. Oh, I killed him. Cool. So basically, minigun does a bunch of hits there. So basically, you can kill the stuff faster.
Go, go, go!
Alright, you're going to snipe at this guy for a 100% chance. Cool. And yeah, because I guess his first turn, you get more damage to that guy. I think that's how it works. Alright, let's put this on. And we'll go grab some stuff.
At once.
Yeah, these guys are gonna just, you know, follow my guy now, so for the most part.
Indeed.
I think it's a loot thing right there.
Immediately.
Or not. You know, I think like loot boxes might be, you know, something you want to, you know, distinguish a little bit better, because that looks like a loot crate to me, but whatever. Maybe it's not. It's just a regular crate.
At once.
On the move.
Let's turn this off. And we'll end your turn.
Heading out.
Next room. Alright, there's nothing in here. That's interesting.
Move.
I'm on the clock, apparently. I suppose yellow basically indicates where loot is, but, you know, it'd be nice if you could distinguish it on the map itself here.
Indeed.
Alright, looks like there's nothing at the door there, so that's cool. Now, I think my guy, I'm not gonna pick this thing up here because I don't see anything flashing on this guy, so
As you wish.
just keep moving.
Heading out.
These guys all, you know, ranged for the most part.
Let's go.
You know what? I'm just gonna do a quick look around, I think. So there's the settings. There's something like the automatically end turns thing. Like there should be a keyboard cut for that, I think, at least. But I don't see one here. It's listed, so that should be something that, you know, if you're a developer, you probably want to, like, you know, have just like a quick little space, press the space bar, like it ends the turn automatically or something like that, or whatever. Apparently, you can change your thing to evacuate at any time if you want. That's cool.
As you wish.
Alright, you're here. Alright, so we're now in the ejector room. There's probably enemies around here somewhere. Right now it's low, which is good, but, you know, all the possibility of enemies seems to be popping up. Actually, how about you go right there?
On the move.
I'm putting this guy in the corner here because I think it's a good spot for him.
On your guard. On the move.
Yep, there's an enemy right there. Now, I could take a pot shot at him, but I don't think it's a good idea, so...
Heading out.
Get him right there. You're gonna head down to flank. Oh, there's two guys down there. That's not good. And how about you go... here? And he has a good shot to hit, so let's do that. Oh, he went over there to get my guy. Oh, they're going flanking these guys. Interesting. How about you go... So here's the thing. I'm at a far hallway here, right? So...
On your guard.
and I can actually move through enemies, apparently. So, apparently, like, you know, the tiles don't really indicate much for, like, you know, where you can move and such.
Go, go, go.
How about we move here and fire him? Yeah, it really should be automatically fire when you do that, but whatever. He basically flanked her, I guess. Ooh! Apparently I lost my guy there. So that's kind of an you know, issue, but whatever. She's probably very, very dead at this point. I don't think you actually get buys back in this game, so there's that. So this guy can reload if he needs to, I guess.
Lock and load. In position.
You don't know where the ammo's being shown, by the way. You can abort a mission at any time by clicking the evac button. The aborting will start the process, blah blah. I've already seen this sort of stuff because I've already noticed it. Abort is only available on missions where you start in an airlock with your sub. Let's get this guy over here, I think. So I wonder where, like, their ammo's shown, by the way.
Got your 6.
So this guy's going over here.
Heading out.
Alright, well I lost my guy there, so that's unfortunate.
Go, go, go. In position. Go, go, go. Heading out.
We'll see what happens basically at the end. I think she's very, very dead at this point, so we just lost her.
As you wish.
There's loot.
As you wish.
There we go. We can evacuate the facility now if I want to. Before we evacuate though, let's go down to this last door and we'll see if there's anything I missed over here, I guess.
Move.
And let's just turn this off and get my guys too. It's an interesting feature, but I think it could be probably better worked, I think, in some places at some point. That follow feature.
At once.
Oops. This door's probably a little, you know, something I can improve too, probably.
Got your 6.
But yeah, I wonder like where their ammo's getting shown or anything. Like how much ammo these guys basically have or not. Maybe that's the thing right there. The little blips showing how much ammo they have left.
On your guard.
Okay, how would you go here?
Move.
Nothing over there.
Heading out. Enemy spotted.
Oh, there we go. Enemy. We're at long range for this guy, so let's kill him. I assume like both enemies are gonna, if there's two enemies here, they'll both be moving, so...
It's acquired.
Yeah, I have to fire it. This might be a little bit better like in the actual release of the game, but... You know, it's something to note by the way, I think it could improve it a lot. The, you know, the interface.
I'm hit.
There's a miss.
Requesting support.
He's low on ammo apparently.
Back up.
Okay, you gotta reload. See, there's like his rounds basically being shown right there, so he's only got like three times to follow, I guess.
I'm hit.
Ow. Alright, so I'm confusing back to action point. Loot not collectively lost. I think we probably killed everyone at this point, but you know. Hey, there's some loot down there. Cool.
Go, go, go. Move.
And Inferno ammo. So apparently, yeah, she's dead, so, you know, we basically lost her. That's something about this game. It is a sort of roguelike in nature. So basically, like, you know, when your guys died, you're dead. I don't think you get them back unless it's, you know, especially, like, you know, classic as a soldier. Now here's a question. Do you, like, have, like, 6 guys with you and, like, you only have, like, you know, maybe 3 total with you on, like, the map? Or is it possible that you take, like, 6 guys in to do stuff? Alright, so at this point, basically, you've probably seen a little bit of what this game's all about. Let's see if I can get down to X here, I guess, without, like, you know, doing anything. Basically, read through that if you want to. Let's leave the area. Leave the area, leave. And then we get down to, like, the next thing, you know, after that. Basically, there's a fuel being used. Apparently, like, we don't use fuel on a big map, but use it in here only. And there's like the, you know, thing over there I guess we have to go to. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed so far. This might be a game I'll like look into perhaps when it actually releases. Depending on like how like, you know, it like looks after like its release. Maybe like it'll improve it a little bit, who knows. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed and take care. That's it for now.